7 years in Canada, no PR yet. My visitor record was approved today. And I know you're wondering, but don't Mrs. Hale have visitor status already? No, I couldn't come on the media and be like, I don't have no status. Backtrack a little bit. Remember, my work permit expired in November of last year, but I had submitted for a new work permit, which was refused in June. This is a letter I received. And in this letter, it suggested that I should go ahead and restore my status as a visitor. I immediately submitted an application for myself, my husband, and my son to restore our status as a visitor. I wrote a detailed letter of explanation, and I received the approval today. So all along, guys, from June until now, I have been so nervous. I have been having sleepless nights because of how intense immigration is now. It's like you don't know what to expect. Isn't a lot of persons who tells me that they get a refusal for a visitor record, but because of what's going on in immigration right now, I cannot just tell myself that the mass have received their visitor record, so I'm gonna get it too. So I've been so worried, and I am just so excited right now because this is an opportunity to stay in the country legally. This is also an opportunity for me to figure out stuff. It also works out if something came up and I could apply for permanent residency. I'm not illegal in the country, so that's a plus, because one of the most important things we know is that we need to maintain status in Canada. Even if you don't have a work permit or a study permit, it is important to maintain your status. So because of that, I have been so worried. So what's next now that I have the visitor record? Now I can legally, now a company can give me a job offer. If you're in Canada without legal status of some sort, no company will give you a job offer. So that was one of the biggest issue for me. Now that I have made up my mind to move to another province, now I can really put in the work and submit applications and hopefully get job offers in like some rural communities and whatever. This is actually what I was waiting for. I am so excited and I am so happy, and this is just for me just another year to figure it out, and it needs to be figured out within that year. One of the other things that I have to share with you guys is the reason why I didn't start the program that I was supposed to start in September. It's because I had absolutely no status. Even if you're doing like a PSW course or whatever, you have to do it on visitor status. So even though you're doing a 6 months course that does not require a study visa, you still have to have legal status as a visitor in Canada. So this is why I had to push it back to January. So for the persons that are always asking why haven't I started the program, this is your answer. And for the persons that have reached out and have asked me about the visitor record, I speak it over my life. So I have the visitor record. I had to speak it over my life. So so I know I mentioned to persons that I have it, but if I could do it over, and this is probably advice to other persons in similar situation, apply for the visitor record before you go out of status. Even if you apply for a new work permit, if you feel like there's a chance that you won't get it, apply for the visitor record as well, maybe a few weeks after, so that if you get a refusal, then you won't be out of status for any period of time, because then you'd have gotten your visitor record. So that's the only thing I think I could have done differently, so that there wasn't that period of time where I was on pins and needles. Anyway, thanks for watching. As usual, like, share, and comment. Also, guys, please take the time out to click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.